Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Mike Hobbs and I'm from the business Pearson VUE. Our business is to deliver certifications and qualifications for the world's IT industry, Oracle being one of our most important partners. Today I'm just going to talk to you for a short while about the value of IT certification and what sort of impact it can have in your careers as a professional IT employer or employee. So we're going to talk a little bit about Pearson in the beginning as the bigger business, and then on to Pearson VUE as well. That's followed quite quickly about a recent certification survey to candidates that we have taken up globally, and I'm going to go through a few of the interesting highlights that I'm sure will help you make decisions about your future careers. So, let's begin. So, Pearson VUE is part of the world's largest education business, Pearson, which is noted on stock exchanges in London and New York. As a business, Pearson works with everything from K-12 level in education, moving on to higher education, and then the area that Pearson VUE predominantly sits is professional, delivering professional qualifications for examples of IT personnel, healthcare, doctors, surgeons, nurses, and the financial area of stockbrokers, accountants, bookkeepers, etc. We've recently changed our look at Pearson VUE and Pearson, so we've introduced the interrobang symbol. We changed some of our colors and our fonts. But our commitment to excellence has not changed at all. We continue as together, and we're all very happy with our new look. At Pearson VUE, big picture here, we deliver 15 million exams each year. We have 18,500 test centers around the world, and they are in 180 countries, and we do all of this for 450 global clients, of which Oracle is a very big and important one for us. Now, in particular, I will be talking about our survey that we completed last year. We do this survey with candidates that have taken an IT exam within one of our test centers in the world. The objective is to learn more about the study habits of the candidates, the reasons for why they're taking training and obtaining certification, what their intentions are for future training and testing, and it was based upon 28,000 candidate responses. And if anyone on the call today is interested, they can go onto our website to the link below and they can download a copy of the complete survey if they wish to study it a little more. On this slide, we're talking around the Global Insights question. We asked our respondents, I'd like certification training to be delivered via an online course. This was really to see trends for our partners as to how the development of training delivery was going. We had 24, I can say 24 to 42%, 24 being strongly agreeing with that statement, and then 42% agree. Quite a large section who were neutral. And on the right you can see the groups of candidates that were responding for us. So now we look at the next part of the survey, and the question on this one, just so I can read it up so everyone has possibility to hear as well as see. For which IT programs do you intend taking training courses, either via an instructor-led classroom, virtual classroom, digital training, within the next 12 months? And on the right-hand side, we've grouped out the areas that candidates were now looking to continue studies in and receive certification for. So 26% in cloud, 31% security, 34% networking, 27% servers, 24% virtualization. And we could see trends here as security and cloud start to grow every year in importance or interest to candidates. So here we are, the impact of certification. I think this is one of the key slides of the presentation. Which of the following benefits did you receive from completing your certification? Please select all that applied. So we're looking at positive impact. So 65% of respondents claim positive impact on their professional image. 26% moved to a career in IT. 20% received a salary increase, which I think is really very key. 19% found a job. 14% got promotions. So some really positive benefits all the way around here. And then we can also state that nearly 4 out of 10 IT professionals said the certification helped them perform complex tasks more confidently. And following on with more information based on the same data, it's more about the question of how long after you received your qualification did you experience the first benefit? Well, we can see a whopping 25% it was immediate. 15% within a month, 17% within 3 months. So really, really interesting. So 25% of respondents also said they received a salary increase of up to 20%, which is quite something. And then 88% agreed that they would recommend certification to their colleagues. So a little bit here about the demographics and the type of candidates that we're reading in. Sadly, 87.2% male, 11.8% female. This is growing. The female candidates are increasing. Some countries more than others, and we hope that more will be joining into this profession in the future. Geographic location, 26.7% in North America, 22% of respondents in Asia, 21% almost in Europe. 63% already working within the IT industry. Job titles, typically 39% analyst associates, 15% entry level, and almost 14% were managers. As you can see on this slide, we're really demonstrating here that this isn't your father, your dad's certification. It's the new and younger generations that are becoming the professionals in the IT industry and looking at it as a career for the future. 11.7% there, 18 to 24-year-olds. And then we have a whacking great 45% almost, 25 to 34-year-olds. So you're certainly not alone, and you won't be working with your dad alongside you. You'll be working alongside students of a very similar age. The computer science education must be the most valuable education to get. 40% earnings than the higher earnings than the average college science major. Some years ago, computer science seemed to lose some momentum. We're hoping this will come back. So many are needed. The world we live in is changing very fast. Our phones and our cars and our banks and our hospitals, nearly every aspect of our lives depending on computer skills. We know that digitalization is coming and changing the workplace faster than we could imagine. This isn't something of the future. It's already happening and been happening. As an example, we could reflect on the music industry, how their business model and way to market has completely changed, how the record store almost disappeared, and how the CD almost disappeared as well. They have some resurgence around the old style of recording with vinyl records, but still an industry that had to adapt very quickly into streaming its music and finding new business models in order to earn money and continue revenue growth. This is just an example of what's going on, and of course the music industry, like many other industries today, have a really strong need for computer science educated individuals to help model and develop their business and business models so they can compete in the future. So computing jobs are the number one source of new wages. We're saying new jobs, new development. 500,000 current openings. And these jobs are in every industry that you could think of. And they're projected to grow at twice the rate of other jobs. Everything from engineering, transport, administrative business, healthcare. It's all looking very good if you've got the right skills and the right education in computing. This slide is putting a lot more emphasis around coding, how now coding is seen to be a job skill that a lot of people are going to need. Not everyone is able to at the moment. They don't have the skills. On average, jobs that include coding skills pay $22,000 a year more. And if we look at the data around, 49% of the jobs in the top wage earning category, they value coding skills. So definitely an area to work on and to add to your portfolio of computing skills. And while we're on coding, I think we can afford to spend a little bit more on that just to show a little bit more about data and the growth demand. It's quite eye-watering to see the amount of jobs that are currently available and then the projected growth. What we need to keep in mind that many other areas of job skills or jobs or employment are actually looking at a decline in the future, and here we are talking about an area that offers tremendous growth prospects. So I've almost reached the end of our presentation. I hope that you have enjoyed it, and I hope that this small presentation has given you the confidence to pursue a continued career in the IT world and add IT skills as you go along. I think you'll have a very bright future. I wish you all very good luck, and I hope everything goes well for you. There will be an email available for you to contact me and my team. If you have any questions, we will get back to you as soon as we can. And my last slide simply says, thank you very much.